Hey guys, it's me, it's Archaea Chasma. As you can see, we're in a new location, but we'll talk about that later. So, what are we going to do in today's episode? We are going to be expanding the farm that's actually out of render distance right now. But as you know, an episode or two ago, it's actually 2 episodes ago, we started a little farm so we could craft a healer. And in this episode, I would like to expand that for berries, since in this mod pack there is, where is the achievement? It is obtain all berries. We're not going to do this in this episode, but we will start gathering some of these berries, but definitely not all of them, as there is quite a lot. But gathering some will definitely prove helpful. This right here is the start of the Cobblemon farm that we started. However, it is kind of lacking at the moment, so I would prefer to make this a little more rotund. We're going to add some berries over here. We're going to maybe use some more apricot. What is an apricot? No, the apricorn blocks. Similar to what we did with the house up there, which if we can actually just real momentarily throw that up a couple chunkaroos. That house is actually built all out of some of the apricorn logs. And there's some oak leaves up there too. I think I've actually left the shears up there. But, you know, we can look at that house another time. I just had fun and wanted to try out a new building style and, you know, not suffer the pain with all of you. But enough of me. Let's actually get started with the farm before you leave, because you guys have super short attention spans. I'm not even lying about that. So these are currently all the berry types I currently own and or possess. Some of which I only have like one of, like the pecha berry, the raspberry, or raspberry. You can say whichever. I don't really mind. But feel free to point out what is actually correct down in the comments below. But yeah, this is what we currently have, and that's what we're going to work with for now. We will have to obviously try and mutate some for some of the berries. I'm not too sure which berries you need to mutate to get what berry. That is something we will just have to find out together. And maybe accidentally find out in this episode, because there is a lot of work that can go into what we're going to be doing here. First thing I really do need to do, though, is make this a double chest, because goodness gracious, there's a lot of items going on over here. So over here is going to be like the berry part, so we might as well start with a hoe, you know, and actually figure out if this is how you plant berries or not. So let's experiment with an orange berry. It is. Thank goodness. So let's just, you know, do this all around, and we're going to do some terraforming too, so don't worry for my terraforming fans out there. There will be some terraforming content. We're going to actually need a lot of shovels now that I think about it. And same for hose. We're going to need a lot of hose. But hey, that's fine. And eventually, in the future, we will make this a lot more prettier. We don't want you there. Let's just knock this back. Preemptively, let's just knock that back. And of course, let's just come all around here, break that, put it back down, of course. And now we got this done. A hypodove. And hypodove too. Interesting. But now we actually have orange berries. Those are done. Great. I'm really curious to see what would happen if berries do mutate together. Like right here's a pinap berry next to a orange berry. Will those make something? I have no idea. What about if those are together? Will those make anything? I'm not entirely certain. If they don't make anything, then that's cool and that's fine. But if they do make something, that would actually be pretty cool. I should have just grabbed one of each so I don't accidentally duplicate any. But I will have to watch out and make sure that these items, or berries I should say, don't get trampled. Because that is something that I'm slightly worried about, is my crops getting trampled by Pokemon. But there should be, I think, a way to keep them away. There might be like a scarecrow coming. I don't distinctly remember. But we do need to terraform, make a little building for storage, because this double chest is not going to last. I can tell you that. It is not going to last. Especially when those get going more and we want more mints. And all those berries get filled. Like, as I said before, there is 69 different berry types. That's a lot. That is more than a double chest full of slots Like here, we can count, but I'm not going to. But that is a lot of items, especially when you mix those into the count. Like, we're gonna need a lot of storage and more than one stack for each item because I love collecting things. So let's start prepping some materials to move all this out. And back there's some things I'm trying to grow for more wood. And, you know, that sounds like a plan to me. All right, so to start off with, we're going to push that back and that back. So we're going to have to carve away some of that hill. About 2 blocks back. Don't worry, I have tons of resources. I want to maybe build a little shack like right here. It's kind of like an open shack. Couple of logs. Nothing too crazy. Hi, Bidoof. Do not hurt the berries or you're going to get hurt. Anyways, yeah. Just push this back a little bit. Let's actually get rid of that right now. And that should be good because like we want to push it back about 2. Maybe more in some spots. It just kind of depends what we are feeling, if that makes sense. And then obviously I want to make this look nice on like a presentation style. And so, you know, I can do the staircase thing too. I also like sharp, clean lines like that in some spots. So it might look like that in some areas. But I think having it go up like this would actually be fine. Yes, really, we're terraforming for like some of the future. See, it lines up perfectly. I might get rid of that though. Make it look just a smidge nicer. Just ever so slightly. This episode is actually going to be pretty chill and laid back. So, you know, if you want to have this on for background noise, feel free to do that. It's not going to be crazy. I'm not loud or anything. Feel free to just have me on. Maybe you're doing homework or you're studying, or maybe you just want to watch a random guy play Cobblemon Minecraft. And hey, either or your own reasoning is totally fine and cool. I love being able to help someone out, even if I don't know what I'm directly doing. It is still fantastic to just know someone's finding joy from watching these videos. And don't worry, I have tons of fun making them too. Even if sometimes college gets in the way and pushes back release dates, I still have tons of fun making these stuff that I love to make. Which is what I'm doing right now, so we're doing pretty good. Hopefully I can actually get this out on Thursday, the May 2nd, because I'm recording this on the 1st, because now I'm finally free from the tyranny of college, at least for a day or two before I have to get back to finals work. So this is kind of like a really, really, really nice break for me. But enough of me. Oopsie, did not mean to throw that. Come back. Enough of college. Let's look at what we've done. We pushed that back, so that's actually doing pretty good. I might do something like that. Something there, it does look a little off. But when I actually put the stairs in, I think that'll look better. At least, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to figure out what that's going to look like. I also do just kind of want to push this back. Just, like, trim up the edges a little bit. Because it is bothering me ever so slightly. And then that'll actually give over here a little extra walking room, too. And this whole thing might even just get, like, taken down to where I can start walking down, like, right here. Actually, I think I'll do that and just figure out what it looks like. If I like it, then we'll keep it. If not, I don't know, I'll figure something out. But I think now we're actually safe to cut away, because you're probably bored right now. Trust me, I know my audience. Okay, so over here does look a little weird. I think I just should wait for the grass to grow back before I make any crazy decisions. I think that might help it. Maybe a smidget. Maybe, and then there might be things going back down over here. Or I could just, you know, like, mow all that down, which is a possibility, actually. I might just mow this down, but I do like having the level difference a little bit. So we got a little thing here. We might maybe put... Ooh, we might even dig out a little hole in the ground and make that a base with some wood coming out of the corners. But we'll save that until later when my brain has had time to think about stuff more. So we've done that side. Ooh, my plants are growing. How cute. Over here, we really... Oh, hi, Voltorb. We should really push that back a little bit, or at least right there. maybe I'm not sure about over there, but we should push some of this hill back just a little bit. Like over here is mainly where I'm thinking about. So, you know, just knock it back a couple blocks. I'll make it look pretty. Don't you worry. I am definitely an expert. Idea. So, while I was clearing this out, I realized there was a cave here. And if we open this up just a little bit more, maybe have a little water running down, you know, on the sides, we could turn this into the little shack thing. And I feel that after, you know, we get some more stuff from like the lush cave biomes, we can make this look even better. Like, not knock out an opening like here or maybe 2 blocks down. We might have to get rid of some of the water, that's fine. Or just, you know, mine out something in here. And I feel like this would be really nice. Because then we could have like a cute little path with like flowers and bushes and, I don't know, other decorations. And then just come up here for our storage area. I feel like that's actually a pretty good idea. And I don't always have good ideas, but hi Ditto. I want a Ditto. Who's my weakest Pokemon? Go Lysiopod. I am gonna sometimes purposefully say the name wrong, just to see if people will comment about it. I know how to say it correctly, and sometimes I will, but other times I might not. Whether on purpose or not on purpose, who is to say? But you know, let's try and catch a Ditto. We haven't caught a Pokemon in a few episodes, I think. Oh? Nope. Okay. Let's try it again. Come on, Ditto. What am I going to name this Ditto? Maybe Jello. Jelly? No, I don't think I like that name a lot. We'll try it again. Maybe it wants a different Pokeball. Maybe it wants to be in a cool Premier Ball. Is that 3? Okay. Let's try Premier Ball. Maybe it wants to be in Premiers. It did. Okay, cool. Good job, Lysiopod. Enjoy my pronunciation, everyone. Ooh, while I was planning what to do, the Oranberry has started to grow. As you can see, it looks very identical to the blue one, so that's actually good news. They're growing. I would hope they would grow, otherwise it would kind of be screwed. But, oh, hi, Snubble. Can I just... Oh, oopsie, I forgot that that's in there. But, you know, let's just smack it with a not so effective move, because obviously that is the thing to do. That's kind of like the Archaea style. We be a little silly, and then, you know, we just fix the issue after. Did you drop anything? No, apparently. Useless. I am really excited to see what some of these will look like, because not all of them were gathered from bushes. Some of them were drops from Pokemon, like last episode when we were hunting something, right? Was that last episode? Oh, my brain's so confused. But when we were in the Nether, which I think was last episode, we actually did get some berries from haunters in the Nether, which was interesting to see happen. But nonetheless, let's actually get back to work. Also, as you can see, I should have really showed you this before, but the hill is now pushed back, and it actually looks pretty nice. I have to get rid of some grass there, because that is bothering me, just to see it, like, randomly dip back in and then just, like, be clean everywhere else. But hey, I think we're making good progress. Oh, I thought that Happini was another Ditto. I think I'm losing my marbles over here, guys. But I think it is time we actually, you know, start carving out some of this cave here to make that is not really a shack anymore, a storage place. I feel like that'd be a good idea. Yeah, we'll go down like to here. Gosh, this is gonna bring back like old school Minecraft days, like, you know, like on your first night in like 2012 or something. You just go find a cave somewhere and then shack up for the night. Good times, all very good times. Let's just edit the mouth of this thing just to get out of here, Yamper. We're gonna first impression, beat it up. Good job, Lysiopod. Get. Thank you. Oh, Razor Shell. We will take a look at that later. I think we're gonna get that and get that and get this. And maybe get that. What does this look like? A little better. but I think changing it just slightly would be beneficial. Maybe even get rid of that one. That does feel a little too open. But if I throw some stuff up here, I think we can make it work. And then just get rid of those. And not have it fall down, of course. And then just have it connect back. Something like that. I think let's get rid of the grass. I don't yet. There we go. Looks better. Looks better. I would like for the grass to grow. I think that would make this thing come to better a whole bunch more. Get that out of here. And then obviously we can change the inside in a bit. Do I want to bring this down? Have it like open? No, I want to be able to walk in it. Maybe just have it a little something like that. Yeah, and then we can go down right about there. Let's just stick this on a wall. And then we can just, you know, keep going down. Something like that. That's just right there. Yeah, I think that will do it. Looks pretty nice. As you can tell, I really like shapes. It's not like I'm like a chemist or anything, and that's kind of just what we're automatically drawn to, is shapes and geometry and stuff. Or something like that. I'm gonna have to deal with that water at some point, but I think just knocking back that a little bit into the rock will help drastically. But first, before we do that, let's actually get some water going. I have 2 buckets. Where do I want to put it? It's a good question. I don't want to accidentally wreck this, but I do want to have it flow down. Ooh, we could even have it flow over the top of this. This is actually, I'm not too sure. I want it to flow right there, actually. Let's just see what happens. It's gonna go that way. Interesting. Okay, so we have to stop it from spreading out, or have it hit something down there to prevent it from flowing forward. Interesting. I'll play around with it and see what we can work up. Okay, so keep an open mind just for a few seconds. So we're gonna start it from the tippity top up there. Okay? Oh, hi skeleton. I'll probably make this a little, I'll push it back. Actually, I can push it back right now. More than happy to. Great, terrific. Now it looks like it's like literally flowing all the time. It's coming from a oasis down there, a spring. Get rid of that. Great, terrific. It flows down. The grass is still growing back here. Flows down, it flows down. I might have to change something here. The water is being a little tricky. But then it flows down here. Oh, hi, Magikarp can spawn in there now. Okay. Terrific. But now the water will flow down and down, and then I, you know, excavated a little bit here to have the water flow down into this pond here, which apparently brings Magikarp. Very tempted to use Ampharos, but I won't. I'll be nice. For now, at least. Whoa, hello. Interesting. Well, let me think what I want to do for the other water stream, because I want another stream coming down. I might be able to just knock that out right there. I'll test it real quick. Okay, guys, so I spent a good, I don't know how long, but I did spend a little bit of time working on this. The water over here was a little bit of a pain in the butt. I think I'll actually get rid of this part. I don't think, actually, that's quicker. LOL, I am kind of dumb. But my shovel just broke down there. But I have, will you stay put? You will. Amazing. I guess that's good news for me. But I actually am willing to just do that real quick and then make it like flow down uh, deeper on purpose. I'm more than happy to forcefully do that. Terrific. That's wonderful. That's beautiful. Now we can actually come in here and start doing our stuff. But I think I do need an extra shovel. But I want to look at those berries over there. I don't have an extra shovel. Well, we will handle that in just a little bit. But dude, oh my gosh, look at these. These are all so cool berries. Oh my goodness. I'm scared to right click them because what are you doing? You're the evil bird. Okay, I'll deal with that bird later. Ooh, there's the red. That's a beautiful red. This is actually a really unique looking plant. This is the Pinap berry. This is the Oranberry, and then from there I forgot, but I can figure out which one this one is because that's a beautiful red. Huh. This is actually gonna look amazing, and then later on when we actually have more berries to plant, we can. Oh, hello, Bouffalon. We can decorate some other areas with these berry plants, and honestly, I think that's gonna be terrific. Like these are beautiful. I mean, that one kind of looks like Swinub, but obviously I don't have Swinub to show you, but I can show you Mamoswine. It's just, it's like his little brother over there. Just no tusks, but you know, it's the thought that counts. But anyways, ignoring that, our next step will be to actually make a storage hole? Would that be the correct thing to call it now? A storage hole? I think so. We make a cute little path over there. I actually need a shovel for that, so let's do that. But yes, it's finally going to be time to get to the storage part. I know we're like 21 minutes in, so... Oh wow, it's going to be like the third or fourth day I'm working on this. That's actually kind of crazy. But honestly, it's kind of cool that I can do so much in less than an hour. Oh, interesting. Oh, hi, there's a bumblebee up there. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, for this part, I don't want to have any stairs anywhere. It's just going to be a natural path. I'll dig up some spots and I'll throw cobblestone in. And then, you know, we'll just have a natural staircase over here. Nothing, you know, fancy or anything. Just natural staircase right on up. Throw one there. Another one right there. One right there. Just, you know, throw a little bit of signs of a path, and then I don't know, we'll just 1 2 3 4. We'll have more cobblestone. There it is. There's the chest. There's a couple extra pieces. I'll throw in like 1 2 3 4 5 extra spots of cobble, you know, to make it seem like a path is going on. Okay. It's coming together. It's coming together. I think we need just a little more touch of human activity around. Ooh, we could do lanterns and fence posts. Wow, that I forgot the word lanterns and fence posts for some reason. That kind of scared me. My brain farted. Incredibly so. Ooh, berry check-in. They're coming along. Some are flowering. But the path, I think, is done for now. I might sprinkle in gravel in between episodes. You know, just to have a little bit of variety. Maybe mossy cobblestone. Not to get fines for that first, though. Ooh, and then we have a lot of berries to be harvested and spread around. But I also want to, you know, try and, like, get different ones next to each other to get new berries. We might have an exploration episode. Well, that's not how you say exploration. You know, just pretend I'm saying that word correctly. And then, you know, sprinkle in some. We could always also just, you know, like get rid of an extra plant and then put a new one in. No, Yamper, I don't want to talk to you. By the way, be nice to Pokemon. They're creatures too. Be hard to Pokemon. I am probably going to get rid of those. Actually, now that I think about it, we're going to have something different up there, I think. I'm not sure what in specific yet, but I want to have something different than the apricorn trees. So I guess it is going to be nice to have some extra building wood, because that is our next thing we have to do over here, which shouldn't actually be that hard of a task now that we have the water in. Our berries are starting to, oh, that one's actually ready to blossom, and that one's done. I'm curious about the swine hub looking one. And then there's, you know, some things to go on and continue doing here. But let's actually just chop down the trees, because I gotta get rid of them, so might as well as, you know, chop them right now. In the future, we might connect this to this, the forests I made in the hunt for bees in my free time. We might connect it with a path. We might go up and then path it around there. Like, right, boom, and then, yeah. We might do that. I'm not sure what reason we would have to do that, but that is maybe a project in the future to potentially do. It feels like it's a nice project, and it makes everything look nicer. We could continue the path trend we've started here, so, you know, it's consistent. Which I kind of want to be at least a little bit consistent. At least a little bit, you know? And then, you know, that would give me, see, that is not my map. It'd be cool to see, oh, we can see which ones are being used, and then there's that. And then there's the house I built in between episodes, because I wanted to practice. I also did changes here. Oh, and there's skeleton horses. There was a thunderstorm. But yeah, look at this. There's tons of forests here. And then we could just, like, make a path up over here. Do something. We could actually start an addition to the town with like concrete and, you know, more like modern-ish builds over here. We could make our own little Pokemon town with like a Pokemon Center. That actually might be a really fun thing to do in the future. Like, this is a flat spot. Over here we could have stuff. And we, you know, I don't want to like chop down these forests over here, but we'll have to see. But there's a nice building spot with some trees already. There's our first house over there. And same over here. There's tons of area to develop, and there's our custom biome we made, which I might spread over here and up to the water line. I might do that in between episodes. You know, at least make it like sizable. Like, that's like the size of this. But I want to make it just a little bit bigger. Oh goodness, that's like the size of that. That's kind of funny that I actually made a biome-sized biome. I'm so proud of myself that I know how to do simple biome stuff. Yippee, you should subscribe, because that's just how cool I am. In fact, if you subscribe, that means you're cool. And surely you're cool if you're still watching this far into the video, so clearly you'll subscribe. If not, well, I encourage you to. Either way. Okay, guys, let's turn around and see what we did. Ooh, okay. It's looking pretty nice. It's definitely getting a start. We'll cover the berries in just a moment. But let's look at this. We've got little baby trees around. They're pretty cute. I do want to spice up like the bottom stump in the future. For at the moment, it's spruce, if I remember correctly. I literally just crafted it. I should know. But if I remember right, it is spruce. We might change up some of the little bushes, but I think for now, like, this is nice and homely. Sprinkle in a little bit of gravel in the future, and that'll be pretty nice. We have a lot of room for berries. That'll be nice because some of them are tall. Up there's a little bit of, you know, just some nature up there. Down here, eventually, there will be grass on every block that's not cobblestone or paved or granite. Let's actually change. Also, all the items that are in this chest I will likely forget about and never touch. So, yeah, we're gonna just pretend that I won't. I mean, until I need something or I'm running low on an item, I might just randomly come and find this chest. Be like, oh, dude, I can't believe I left 5 apricorn logs and there are 3 planks. Or this hoe, or this untouched one. Or a single raw chicken. Actually, the class I will probably come take at some point. And in here is going to be where, like, the mints and some stuff are. And in here will be berries. So, now, let's segue over to the berries. I know, right? I'm amazing at transitions. I'm getting better at doing some transition work, at least. So, over here, we got our cute little orange berries. This looks slightly different. Ooh. Interesting. Let's see here. Is it this one? No. Something around there makes a lepa berry. So I'm pretty sure the lepa berries weren't until later. There's the raspberry. What are you? Oh, you're the paypa berry that I don't know how to pronounce. You are one of the berries. We have a few of those. These are the chestos. You're the, yeah, asper. Oh, we skipped one. Oopsie. The weeper. Ooh, oh, you're that one. I remember I found a bush of you once. I don't think I've seen bushes of this one. Oh, this one's still growing, so we'll come back and talk about that one in a minute. Curious about you. But hey, look at that. We got a ton more berries now. And that's pretty cool. I do want to start putting some next to each other to see what will happen. And trust me, we've got endless farm space, so it's not like it's just going to be like something bad, like maybe a chesto and an oranberry together. Or maybe an oranbarrow berry and whatever that is. How about this and this? Who knows? Let's just stick them together and see what happens. This one and some of these. And of course they could go in the opposite direction too. Maybe this one and that one will be friends. Or raspberries and pecha berries might be friends. I will eventually look up online what kind of things to get together for some berries and what they would specifically give. But that's not for today. Today was just, setting some groundwork, getting some of that stuff ready for future work. Because, goodness, there's a lot of stuff in this mod. And the 1.5 update is coming soonish, I think. It should definitely be out by, like, summer, at least. That's what I assume. It's not official or anything, but that's just my estimation. And, hey, if it doesn't come out, then that's fine. That's okay. I do want to slightly bring it back just a little bit for extra berries, but I feel we're actually going to be doing pretty good. Let's actually just kick this back a little bit because I want to like go whoosh, some extra room for berries. Let's get rid of this. I don't want to look at stone. Respectfully, I don't want to be looking at stone. But hey, I think we're doing pretty good. So if you do want to just stick around for another few minutes, few moments, who really knows anymore, I think we will have some terrific looking stuff, and you can actually see that what that last berry is because I forget what it is off the top of my head. Dude, I just slayed a weasel, a weasel, and it dropped a berry. That was kind of odd. It was weird to see a berry drop next to berries. I wasn't expecting for that to happen, to be honest. But look at that, we're starting to plant some more. I will be doing a little bit of tinkering with some berries in between episodes, because, good lord, those did take like 20 to 30 minutes to grow. And I'm just waiting on that one. And then the stuff I don't know, we might have to cut back on some of it. It depends on what we want to do. Additionally, I don't want to put a torch down here, but it's just right there. But we do need a brewing stand so we can actually make potions. Let's actually just potion. Go to the next page like this. With an oranberry, blaze powder, you can get some stuff in here. Same for like this and this and this, and you have to like start with that, which is this, and then from there you can go and make a ton of items. That's why some berries are important. Like here with the cherry berry, do brew in there, and yeah, everything is super important. I do hope they add backpacks in the future, but it's take it or leave it at this point, really. It'll be really helpful when the mod is like way bigger, and so the same for the mod pack. That's when things will get super important. But hey, we've got a nice collection of berries so far. Same for those resources. Actually, that's decent enough. For how many days are we? 121. Wow, I started at 114. Whoa, that's a long time. Okay, as promised, this berry is ready. Look at that. See the lepa berries, and they formed from over there. So I think that was a mutation that happened. I'm not actually 100% certain if that is what happened, because I got a lepa berry over there. So some combination over there. I think it's the pinap berry and Well, it's something close to the pineapple berry. It's either this one or this one, unless that can also affect that. I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, we got those berries over there. Very interesting. I will be coming over here and harvesting them now and then, you know, expand the farm a little bit. But I won't do crazy additions over here. In the future, I want to have a greenhouse. Maybe we could put a greenhouse up there. Ooh, that'd actually be pretty cute. And then, you know, we could do pathway up there, over there. Yeah, we put a greenhouse up there. And I'm not sure what to do over there just yet. Also, there's the dome I slightly mentioned before. I put a dome up there so Superior can sit in AFK with me too. Or Mamoswine. Mamoswine can actually fit up there. It's like, it's genuinely surprising. He can fit in that box up there. I can show you. Maybe next episode if you really want to see Mamoswine fit up there. But actually, until that episode, I've been Archaea Chasma. If you haven't already, you should hit that like and subscribe button. That's right. Subscribe so I know that you like what I'm putting out. And hit that like button because it actually shows a ton of support and I love it. And feel free to comment down below. I actually do read every comment and I try to reply to every comment within reason, of course. If you're just like commenting letters, I probably won't respond to that. But if you're actually like putting something down there, I'll totally heart it and reply to it, heart it if it's, you know, like good natured and stuff. But yeah, have a good one, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Have a fantastic day, night, or evening. And remember, drink water. It's very important.